Good evening and welcome back to the Angry Cast in Stardew Valley. How y'all doing? So as we slide into the last half of fall of year 2, it's basically more of the same. I'm going to check the TV and find out when good luck days occur in order to go to the Skull Cavern to complete that quest. And we know we need more iridium, and the chance of appearance increases every 10 levels. But without the iridium pickaxe, it takes longer to clear a level in the cavern, looking for a ladder or a hole. So we've got other goals to accomplish to make things easier. Now, I've been going on endlessly about this plan for the remainder of the year. That still hasn't changed. And I won't be recording every little thing I do, but every time I complete a goal or something to that effect, I will record it. And those goals for this week or for the rest of this season are to grow a giant crop, which in this case will have to be a pumpkin, complete the quest for Key or Chi or whatever his name is to get to level 25 of Skull Cavern. That could spread into the end of the year, actually. Upgrade the house one last time to get that basement and the casks. And also set up the greenhouse to start growing ancient fruit and star fruit primarily so that we can make high-level artisan wine that can then be aged in the basement casks. I'm also going to try and start upgrading our tools like the watering can, the pickaxe, and the hoe to be more efficient at mining and farming. I can probably get the watering can upgraded to one more level because there's usually a big, huge bank of wet days in fall. So then when we start year 3, we can then reap the benefits of the aged wine, and I don't have to farm as much. I can then focus on relationships and getting married. So if my goal is to get star fruit and ancient fruit or wine, I better get them into the casks now because it's going to take 7 days for them to grow. And then by that time, I'll hopefully have the basement full finished so I can put them in the casks to age for the next couple of seasons. Now, there are some other goals that I put off just because I didn't know what to do or because they are time sensitive. One of them is to clear all of the hay from the farm before the end of the season, or I will be forced to go to Marnie in the wintertime if I run out of hay. That's something we don't want to do. It costs us money to do so. I do have a good bank of it stored away, so that'll be good. I also, now that I know I have the I have to donate the the Dwarf scrolls to the museum to get the translation guide from Gunther. I can do that. I didn't know if I had another quest that needed it, so I didn't want to waste it because it took me a while to find it. But now I can go and talk to the Dwarf because I have the translation guide in my wallet. And basically all the Dwarf does is he has a store. But also there's another quest here for George. We're just getting him, basics cutscene like any other time. We don't really have anything to do other than we just get some points with George. He's got a nice little tale here about how he was injured in a mine accident, and he's not just an old crusty old guy that lives with Ethel, but that he was a spry young man that got did something actually heroic and saved a bunch of other people. So it's kind of a, interesting, tear-jerking story, and he threw himself on a stick of dynamite or whatever to, save other people, but he was in the hospital and he couldn't walk again. I don't know if that's going to be like a plot point later on in the game where he gets up and walks, but, you gain more friendship from him, and he actually gives you a couple of things. He always gives you a couple of things every time. He usually gives you stone, but that's nice of him. So... Oh, don't worry, George. It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine here. You're a good man, George. So we're gonna give George his acorn here, or hazelnut, or whatever, and get our gold for that. But let's go talk to the dwarf. So now we can translate what he's saying, and basically, he's a thief, and he's selling all of his, he's fencing all of his items. So. So basically all this is just another place to buy other things. You can see that the rare crow I think I might actually get at some point because I want to collect all the rare crows. But other than that, he really doesn't have much other than the basics that you can get from other things. The mega bomb would be nice, but I don't want to waste all that the gold. I need the gold for going to the workshop or the craft shop to get that. But here you can see the point of the translation guide. There's another translation point is in the graveyard. There's these last 4 gravestones, only 2 of them have just regular phrases. The third one is you can actually translate the Dwarvish, and it tells you exactly how to get the Galaxy Sword if you haven't already, but you need the Prismatic Shard. Another thing I want to do is I want to grow a dinosaur because we do have those dinosaur eggs. Now, you don't want to use the dinosaur eggs for mayonnaise because they are not efficient use of dinosaur eggs. All you can basically do is grow baby dinosaurs. So other than that, day Monday didn't do that great, and we're going to just continue on with our plans for the rest of the week. As we slide into day 2 of the week, it is now the day of the festival, or the Stardew Valley Fair. And we are still looking for a good day to go mining, but we can't do anything today because we know we're going to be sucked up by the entirety of the Stardew Valley Fair. So see, George was nice enough to give us a recipe for the eel because we helped him out. So we're going to get all of our stuff ready to go. I'm going to try to put in different things for the fair, but we'll see what happens there. And as we go into the fair, let's go to our Grange display and set it all up. And we can put all of our good stuff in there. You can see I've got a star fruit to put in. And what else we got in here? Oh, some cloth, a pink cake, some amaranth, the fish, the purple mushroom, crocus, a diamond, and we'll try to get as many gold items as you can. 6 point items. And we will win first place because we have 106 points. So also, I figured I can try try my luck to get enough to buy a star drop. Now, the goal here is to double your money, of course. Green will hit 75% of the time. Orange will hit 25% of the time. If you keep betting green, you're liable to just get there. I kind of hedged my bets a little bit. I bet 500 the first time on green, and I got, I won. I bet 250 just in case I wasn't sure if I was going to hit orange, so I managed to win that one. And I think I bet 250 again. And this time, as you can tell, it spins a little bit faster, so that means I'm going to lose. It's going to hit orange. When it spins slower, it's going to hit green. No matter, though. I only bet 250, so I'm back down to 1,500. But let's try another 500 just in case. Let's go back up again and see if we can. Nope, it's going to be orange again because it's spinning real fast. So I think on the law of averages here, if I were to bet on green again, it's going to hit. I'm going to bet all 1,000. So we're going to take a chance here. Can't use them. You don't use them. You lose them. So it only benefits me to try to get them. And of course, it did spin slow, and it's going to be 1,000 to me. That's 2,000 tokens, and now I can go buy a star drop, which will increase our energy by, permanently for another point. So there you go. There's another star drop gotten from the game. So that's a good thing to have, and remember, realize you can do that anytime at the fair. It doesn't have to be year 2 or year 3. And I think that's going to be it for day 2 of the fall or of this week. And we will actually see that we did pretty good on our farming. The void mayonnaise, of course, is good, but the fairy rose honey got us a good whopping bit, so that's good. 3808 for that fairy rose. That's always a good thing. Day 3, or day 17. What to do. Let's go check the course, see if it's going to rain anytime soon. Nope, cloudy, gust of wind. We're looking for a rainy day so we can give Clint our watering can to upgrade that, because it's going to be kind of harder for us to water things since we have to use the watering can for our big crops. Nothing else really going to do today. That was pretty much it. We harvested a few things and put them in the chest, and basically, actually, we did pretty good because we put in a bunch of truffle oil that we made and cloth that we made, so that helped us out tremendously. So there's day 3 taken care of. Day 4, what's going to happen in day 4? Of course, what we'll do is we'll check and see if it's another day to get to the mines or to get anything else done. Nope, no wind. Spirits are neutral, so we can't go mining for anything living off the land. Albacore, yes, albacore. We might get some fishing done before the end of the month, or the end of the season. So we're going to go upgrade the house for 100,000 gold now. Oh, it hurts to do all that, but it's going to pay off in the long run, because once we get the casks up and running, we can get that sweet, sweet wine aged for perfection. So we didn't really get that much done accomplished. We did do some scrounging around the beach and put a couple of things into the box from our artisan goods. Now we're into Friday. Welcome to Friday. We've got a few more things to do, but here it says it's going to be cloudy again today, and the spirits are not really all that great with us. So we're not going to go and do any mining anytime soon. However, we've got another quest to accomplish, and that's, does anybody have a battery pack? From my TV remote died, and it's a real hassle getting off the couch. So Pam wants a battery. We, of course, have a battery. We can give her that, but we'll pick up some more Fairy Rose honey because that's a good thing to put in the box, and we will give Pam a battery for her remote control, and that gets us another 400 gold because we just spent a hell of a lot on the house. And on top of that, we got another 8,000, which is really great because the Fairy Rose honey and truffle oil helps us out tremendously. We're getting closer to building back up so that we can buy some more cool things for our farm. It's the weekend. It's Saturday. Let's go check the TV and see if we get some good news. The weather report says it's going to rain all day tomorrow, so we're going to take our watering can to Clint, get it upgraded since we don't have to water anything. Let's check the outside and what's going on. Hey, look at this. We finally got that pumpkin. We finally got the giant pumpkin. I don't know if watering it helped, but we managed to do it. So let's get the steel watering can, 5,000 gold and 5 bars of iron, and that'll get that done. Oh boy, it hurts. And not much else going on. We're going to bed early, 5:20. We're going to head into bed early because there's not much else we can do. But we still managed to get a good chunk of money out of our truffle oils. Getting the extra truffles from the pig helps out a lot, making some good truffle oil. Okay, rainy day, not much going on. It's kind of crappy out. We're going to just kind of hang around the farm and do other stuff. And neutral spirits, we're not going to go mine. We're going to just kind of go. We're going to just kind of like hang out. We're not going to do much. We don't want to waste our time. However, look at this. We got a new room. Robin's done. It's Sunday, and look, here's our casks. Our casks are now in place. We can start to put stuff in. We can move them just by picking them up. There you go. We can get more casks once we get the recipe, and then we can finally start aging all of our stuff. Let's see. We need to get some... Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to pick up this pumpkin. I want to see how many pumpkins you get from this thing. But you got to use your pickaxe to get it, and you need a really big pickaxe. We got, what, 16? Is that correct? So I can get like 2 pumpkins. Maybe it's like 16, or maybe it's 18. So you get 2 per... giant pumpkins get you 2 per the picking up of 1. Let's grab some cheese and check out how this is going to work. It's going to take another season or probably or 14 days at least to age this stuff. So we will check it out and make sure. So hopefully by next week we will have the ability to create casks so I can build some more casks. I know it's like 10 it's like hardwood, 1 hardwood and 10 or 20 regular wood. It's only 2:30. I think I'm done. Hopefully next week our dinosaur grows. Hopefully next week we can get some more stuff into the cask, and hopefully we can start getting everything done before the end of the year, or end of the season, so that winter we can just mine and wine. Wow. 7,000. The fruit wine, I will tell you, the star fruit wine is pretty good, and the ancient fruit wine is really good, but age them and you get even more money out of them. We will spend most of our winter trying to put stuff into the casks, but for now... That's it for the week. I want to thank you all for watching. You have a good week out there. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye-bye.